Hello guys, it's Farmer Beavis once again with another part to the Apfelmod Miniseries. And this time we look at this beautiful Scania P420. We have this thing available in two versions. We for one have the refrigerated truck and we have a normal box truck configuration which can open up the sides for easier loading. So, what can it carry? It can carry a whole bunch of stuff. For once we have the classics, potatoes and sugar beets. We have here the stuff from the Apfelmod, so apples, oranges, cucumbers, carrots, onions, tomatoes, you basically name it. This thing can carry a whole bunch of stuff. Then here we have normal water. So for example, if you wanna bring water to your animals or to your in-game greenhouses, this thing can take care of it. Unfortunately, what it not yet can do is carry the products from the Apfelmod, so no fruit wine and marmalade, yes, and no spring water from the special spring you are required to use for the greenhouses in the Apfelmod. But other than that, this thing has got you covered. It also can transport fertilizer. I have this closed up because the fertilizer essentially has the same IBCs, and I just activated the dangerous goods labels on the truck. I will show you how in a moment. And here we have finally the seeds, which this thing also now can carry over into an implement, so you can refill your seeding machines, or if I remember right, even your fertilizer spreaders from this truck. Other than that, it can also carry fries, beer if that is supported on the map, and of course lime or calc from the Güllemist Kalk mod or the soil mod. Then yeah, this is about all the loading types. And of course you just can use the thing as a normal transporting device for hay bales or wool pallets or small machinery and stuff like that. So now let's take a look what all you can do around the truck if we activate F1 here and walk up to the front. We see that we can put some ADR or dangerous goods stuff on here. In the front it activates the stuff for fertilizer, so you get the little orange ADR sign with the correct number, and also a warning plaque which tells you that there's oxidizer in there, so be careful or you're gonna fly to the moon and back or whatever. And since we are on the back already, if you walk up to the back and press 9, you can... There we go, I wasn't close enough. You can change this, of course, to the corresponding signage for calc or lime. Yeah. Then we just go here and change it back. Oops. I think I now confused the mod. Okay. Yeah, of course you can now deactivate it in the front, and now we have no ADR signage on the truck anymore. Sorry about that. That confused me for a second. Then we have a little compartment here which we can open with the key 5, and you see we have our fire extinguisher in there. And you can also, when you want, you can walk up to the wheels and press M and put the little wheel chuck or mooring block or whatever you want to call it underneath the wheel. Of course, this is purely cosmetical or just, yeah, just for roleplay sakes, I guess. Yeah, I showed you this trigger here. Then if you walk up to the back here to the little control unit, you can, with keypad 7, you can open the lift gates. With 9 you can lower it down. And yeah, this thing is collidable, so if you put pallets on there, they get actually lifted up, or if you put small machinery or whatever on there, it actually gets lifted. Yeah. And you also have the little straps or load securing bars or whatever you want to call it, which you can also move around, but I'll show you how in a second. With this thing you have essentially the same features, only that when you walk up to the sides you can, of course, with keypad 7 you can open and close the sides. Other than that, these two trucks are completely identical. Yeah, this thing has a passenger script as well, so if you want to take a buddy with you on multiplayer sessions, not a problem. Yeah, inside you have a nice cockpit with cabin light you can toggle with keypad 7, so always nice to have that independently. Dashboard is fully animated, also with digital readout, so you have your RPM and your speed. The big display with all the zeros indicates your load status, so you can basically play completely without the HUD. Underneath the RPM thing you have the little warning that the tailgate is open, and you have the indicator for the different lighting options. Because you have the normal driving light, you have high beams, and you have the parking light, which also activates the little work light on the back. If you wanna work in the dark and you need more light, you can also activate the lighting that is inside the box of the truck, so you can perfectly see everything while you, I don't know, maybe you have to sort through the goods or whatever. Yeah, then other than that, we of course have a locking strip. If you have bales of wool pallets loaded or whatever, you can lock them into place. Other than that, we just have the backup camera, of course, with guidance lines, so like a premium automobile. We have everything you could dream of in this truck. And of course, just let me get rid of crossplay because I forgot to deactivate it before, of course. When you click the right mouse button and move the mouse from side to side, you can move these little bars to adjust according to how much you have loaded in your truck. And yeah, if you don't want to use the backup camera or really want to make sure you're going where you are going or where you want to go, yeah, if you want to drive in cab you don't really see much, but if you hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse up and down, you see that you can put your head out the window for reversing, which is a pretty neat feature. And then when you're done, you of course can go back in and all is well in the world. Yeah, then we can shut this thing off. Of course we have a beacon. And the rearmost axle is a tach axle or steering axle as well, so you can make tight corners. Yeah, that's about all I can show you of this truck right now. The last thing I want to show you is the offloading animation. For that we take this one, which is loaded with sugar beets, as you saw. We, oops, wrong button. We raise the tailgate, which you also see has these little reflective stripes that dangle down. And if you activate your four-way flashers or your hazards, you also see that there are separate hazard lights on the back of the tailgate, so everybody is aware that there's something in the way. And yeah, then we can pull up to our offloading trigger, turn around swiftly, and start offloading. And now if you look closely, the boxes come to the front and disappear. And if we wait another moment, we should see that the top row is emptying out. Yeah, there you see it, the top row is coming down. And now more and more of the boxes are disappearing, which is a pretty neat animation. Yeah, that's about all I have for right now. As always, I thank you guys for your time and catch you later.